stars, welcome to my channel Sun of Stars. Welcome to today's reading. So today's reading is gonna be quite mysterious because we don't have a topic. This is going to be a message for you, a message from your spirit guides, a message from your intuition, your higher self, whatever you feel connected to. We're gonna look at what is the message, what is the mysterious message for you today. So in the next clip you can choose, first of all, for those who are new, my name is Cynthia, welcome. And for those who have been watching me for a while, I'm sending lots and lots of love to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this reading and it brings you insight, clarity, or just gives you a good old confirmation for what you already feel inside of your heart and your spirit. But in the next clip you can choose between 3 beautiful images. Go with the image that you're most drawn to, not the most beautiful one, but just the one that you feel called to, that you feel drawn to with your soul, your spirit. You can also close your eyes, become one with the meditation music that I play in the next clip, and choose between a number in case you feel a little bit indecisive. Or if you feel drawn to more than one pile, go ahead, okay? For those who are interested in more content or extra content, you can find me on Patreon. The link is down below in the description box, but let's hop right into your reading, guys. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. You chose this beautiful image here. Hold on, let me make sure we are in focus. Okay, which is already an omen for me, okay? There's an energy, sorry guys. There's an energy here because I do read omens. The message here for you is a lot about focus and how far focus can get you. I'm hearing the quote, imagine what you could achieve with 6 months of determination and focus, where you could be 6 months from now. So that's the kind of vibe that we have here, because I'm feeling an energy here. I'm going to show you the cards now. I already pre-shuffled them. We have here the 6 of victory. There's definitely a goal that you have in mind, okay? May it be financially, may it be you living in a different place, achieving something at work, getting a good job, whatever it is, you definitely have a goal here. And the first thing that I'm picking up here is to not lose your focus and to not get distracted, okay? I'm feeling an energy here with the 3 of Works. You're definitely working on something bigger. This is definitely a goal that you had for a while, or a goal that requires for you to put in a lot of effort, a lot of focus, or requires for you to kind of like do some self-improvement, or to improve certain things, to become stronger in certain areas, or to analyze your weakness. Okay, there could be an energy where you guys are working on something super duper big right now, or it feels really, really big to you. The energy that I pick up here with you guys is definitely that you guys right now have a very, very strong wish. Okay, you have a very, very strong wish. You might have talked to the universe a couple of times about this wish. You have prayed about it, you have written it down, you have tried to speak it into existence. There's definitely a huge wish in your soul and in your spirit right now, where you want to finally see success. This could be finally seeing success in a project that you are working on, finally seeing success when it comes to your financial difficulties, because I wanted to say financial problems. So some of you guys, you might have financial problems, but not for all of you. Or successfully resolving an issue when it comes to work, when it comes to, you know, like really bringing momentum to your projects. The Three of Pentacles definitely talks about a big thing that you have in mind that you want to accomplish, okay? Or something that possibly is really going to change your life. This could also be pertaining to like a moving to a different place, but I more so want to say this is like a goal that is really, or like a wish that you really, really have in your soul and in your spirit, that requires for you to be determined, to not lose hope, to keep your, how can I say that? I wanted to say to keep your fire going, okay? So this energy that I pick up here with you guys, the message for you today is definitely do not lose your focus, because what I'm seeing here is with the Six of Wands, okay, I want to show you something particular. You can see like the red thread that would mean this person did it, this person achieved the marathon or won in the marathon, but you can see that this person is like one step away from it, or not fully there yet. Do you see that? So what I want to tell you guys is the message here for you today is that with the card that came out here as well, it says the Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Okay, so the message here for you today is go one step further. Okay, I'm picking up an energy of like go one step further, walk the extra mile, go the extra mile, put in the extra effort, the extra work, okay, when it comes to your projects, when it comes to something that you have in mind. If you feel like, let's say for example, you want to get like a new apartment, okay, what would be the extra mile? Okay, if you think about your goal, if you think about the wish that you have in your mind, Spirit has heard your prayers, but what can you do? How can you walk one step further? How can you put the extra effort, the extra energy, how can you walk the extra mile in this particular situation? Okay, because this is talking about you increasing your efforts, meaning I keep feeling an energy here of like one big step and you reached your goal, or you can finally see success with this project or with this wish that you had in mind, but it requires for you to walk one step further, to walk the extra mile, or to put in the extra effort. Okay, the extra effort does not necessarily have to mean that you have to work harder. Is there a way to work smarter, or is there a way for you to maybe increase your energy or to increase your positive thinking? Okay, the extra mile, walking the extra mile does not mean that you always have to put more let's say hard work into it, but it could also mean maybe do you want to journal a little bit more? Do you want to meditate a little bit more? There's something about how can you increase the effort? How can you increase your positive thinking? Or how can you increase your determination or even your focus? There's something about increasing determination, focus, stepping and walking one step further, okay? Because you walking one step further, or you putting it and being brought to like putting the cherry on top, okay? So you usually say like that was the cherry on top, okay? So I'm picking up an energy of whatever you're thinking about, whatever you really, really, truly desire in your soul and in your spirit to achieve, it is asking you to put the cherry on top, okay? Something that you might have not even considered, like you want to get this apartment, but you have not considered to maybe visualize how you get the apartment, or write down how you get the apartment, or to practice in front of the mirror, how do you say that, to increase or not increase, to come across more confident. There's something about increase your efforts. You're one step away from a huge breakthrough, pile number 1. Okay, I'm also picking up an energy here. We have the card Kangaroo. Sorry guys, my lips are a little dry. Okay, that would make sense. With the marathon, with the person running the marathon here, because I'm being brought to how the people that run on a marathon, they sometimes stop to get a bottle of water and drink a little bit, okay? So there's something about, yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. Pile number 1, I feel an energy here with you guys. It's almost like you're almost there. You just need the last bottle of water that gives you the energy to cross this red thread. Okay, there's something about one more bottle of water, which metaphorically can stand for literally anything, like maybe one more meditation session until you feel calm inside, or one journal entry that is really gonna uplift your mood. Do you know what I mean? That's the type of vibe that I'm picking up here. So with the kangaroo card says, unsettled times need to plan ahead. Okay, pile number 1, I'm feeling an energy here. I'm hearing prepare for success. There's something about you coming up with a plan. If you already have made a plan how to get somewhere, how to do something, Spirit is saying your plan is on track. But can you put the cherry on top in your plan? Is there something that you can add to it? Something that, again, doesn't even have to be like working one more hour. It could be for some of you guys like working one more hour on your projects, or meditating one more hour in the day, but it doesn't have to necessarily be like working harder. It could also pertain to working smarter, or how can you uplift your mood, your energy, because with the bottle of water and the marathon runner, that also talks about energy, okay? So I'm feeling an energy here, pile number 1. The message for you today is plan for success. You're almost there, okay? You're almost there. Your projects, whatever you are working on, okay? Whatever you have been trying to reach for a while, you're almost there, okay? The planning ahead also brings me to, for example, if you want to open up your own Etsy shop, right? And you want to provide some type of service or some type of products, prepare for success. What does that mean to you? Do you have to maybe clean your whole space so that your mind is clear, so that you can, like, you know, make sure that you get the orders out on, how do you say that? On due time, or with a due date. There's something about planning ahead. So coming up with a plan right now, or fine-tuning a plan, would be super duper beneficial for you to finally reach something that you have been praying for a long time here, okay? We also have the card Guide. It says a guide, mentor, a trustworthy ally. And then we have Atlantis, rapid development, excellence, and success. Okay, there's something about, it says rapid success, okay? So I even want to say, what I'm picking up here is you might not see coming that your goal is closer to you than you think, but that also would require for you to be ready to receive it. Does that make sense? It's almost like, let's say, I'm gonna keep it as an example, okay? Somebody has an Etsy shop, but they have not published it yet, and as you publish it, you get a lot of orders, and then you are overwhelmed with all the others that come in. That would be the energy that I pick up here. It's almost like prepare for success, because there might be coming a lot to you, or you might see rapid development or rapid success with whatever you are thinking about. Be prepared. Do you have all the documents that you need in case the person tells you you can sign the contract today to get the apartment? Have the contracts and the documents already in your bag as you go to that appointment, okay? There's something about prepare for success, whatever the heck that means to you, okay? Because it's almost like it almost feels like you are in preparation time right now, but at the same time you're also extremely close to having a breakthrough or achieving something huge in your life, or to finally receive the blessing that you have been asking for. But again, it requires for you, it is asking you to prepare for it, okay? Pile number 1, your spirit guides are saying prepare for success. We also have the tulip card here. Excuse me, and it says great passion. And the interesting thing is, I feel my mouth is a little dry. I mean, it's very warm today in my country or in my city. Sorry guys. But a tulip, in order for her to live, or in order for this beautiful flower to live, it does need water, right? So there's something about watering your plants. It's interesting now. It's like how do you say that, word games? Because I mean plants as in planning something, but it could also pertain to plants. I have an accent, sorry guys. So what I'm feeling here is your energy, you as a person. You're currently running a marathon, okay? This is something that you have been eyeing for a while, this wish, this goal, whatever it is, okay? This project, this success in your project, success at work, this promotion, whatever it is. And Spirit wants you to know right now you need a bottle of water. You need a bottle of water before you run your last steps towards success, okay? What does this bottle of water mean to you? Because it is for energizing. It could also stand for cleansing, okay? It could stand for cutting off toxic habits, or cutting off a toxic way of living, even cutting off like a toxic food that you're eating, whatever the heck it is. There's something about you cleansing yourself, you re-energizing yourself, and you preparing yourself for success. If you knew that you could not fail, or if you knew that you would succeed, how would you move forward from now on? If you knew that you would succeed 1 month from now, whatever success means to you, how would you prepare for that? If you already knew that this big breakthrough is coming to you, if you already knew you're going to get the apartment, how would you prepare for that? Do that now, okay? Because you're super duper close here. And again, I'm seeing here with the rapid development, excellence, and success, there is success coming to you faster than you think. Which also means if this success comes to you faster than you think, and could even possibly be a little bit unexpected, okay? And I'm telling you that right now, and Spirit is saying you need to plan ahead. What would you do, okay? So I would highly encourage you to come up with a plan, to fine-tune your plan, or to put the extra cherry on top and fine-tune your plan. Maybe even like a plan that you had for next year, okay? There's something about what you are thinking about, your truest soul's desire is coming to you faster than you think, and you need to plan ahead here, okay? I'm hearing to be ahead of the game. Okay, I'm also feeling an energy here, guys, which is also the omen that we had in the beginning. We have the Devil card here, and we have the Star card and the Three of Cups. Let me show that to you. Okay, I'm feeling an energy here. Hold on, is it in focus? I'm not sure. I think now it is. You see? Okay. And here's the water. I'm also feeling an energy here, pile number 1. Spirit is asking you to not get distracted by short-term pleasure, or don't trade long-term success for short-term pleasure. Okay, this is really asking you to focus, to plan ahead, and to not get distracted by things that bring you short-term pleasure. I mean, of course, it's totally fine for you to go out and, you know, have a little bit of fun, but it's almost like don't get lost in, don't get seduced by things that slow down your progress. This could be a habit. This could be, you know, like, for example, I'm really feeling an energy here of like, there's one more thing that you need to do, or one more self-improvement that you have to do before you get to your goal. And at the same time, because I'm feeling here an energy where somebody wants to become the best version of themselves, or to really succeed in something, or to really be successful and victorious with their plans, but there's always this hint of getting seduced by wasting your time on social media, or getting seduced by procrastinating, getting seduced by laziness. Okay, I'm not saying that you're all of these things, but all of us sometimes face that. It's almost like, what is holding you back? Okay, but it's more pertaining to what gives you short-term pleasure but doesn't bring you further, because you're currently running a marathon. Okay, your journey right now is all about success or achieving something big. Okay, planning ahead, planning the next 3 years of your life. I'm picking up here. And Spirit wants you to know that it is very important for you right now to not let it, even brings me to like the Bible here, how in the Bible, you know, the devil is all about like seducing, or let's say clouding your mind, or clouding your vision, or, you know, like an energy of seducing somebody to lead them astray. Don't let things like short-term pleasure lead you astray, because if we look at this marathon runner, this person's running, right? But if then there's like this devil energy that is coming through and trying to seduce this person, let's say in this instance or in this scenario, this is you running, and then there's somebody here standing there with a cake and is asking you, hey, do you want a bite? Do you want a bite? Just get the cake and you can eat it. But then you would not get to your goal first. Does that make sense? There's something about do not get seduced by your surroundings right now. Again, this could be social media. This could be sleeping in. Okay, this could be something like going out every weekend, although you know that you want to do some self-improvement. I feel like pile number 1, your energy is all about self-improvement and how much magic it brings into your life, and how you overcome temptation. And again, it's temptation as in a sense of like short-term pleasure that doesn't bring you progress, or that stops your progress. That's what I'm picking up here. Because with the Knight of Swords, again, there's something about something coming to you faster than you think. I'm picking that up here because the Knight of Swords is always a very fast energy. But at the same time, I'm feeling here, you're almost there. Do not get distracted now, or do not settle for less. Do not give in to things that you know maybe bring you down or lower your energy. I'm hearing I cannot be stopped. Do not let yourself get stopped by anything or anybody here. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a few more cards here. I keep feeling like you're almost there. You're almost about to have like a huge ass breakthrough in your life. Okay. And with the Three of Cups and the Devil card, this always talks about like getting seduced by people around you. This might even be because to me, I'm coming back to like a movie where the good guy is trying to accomplish something, but then there's always like little things, or even, oh my god, isn't there like a story about a rabbit and, guys, I forgot what the story was about, but I think it was a rabbit and like another animal that is very fast. A turtle, isn't it? A turtle and a rabbit? I feel like it's a turtle and a rabbit. So turtles and rabbits maybe have some significance to you right now, as well as feathers. Some of you guys, you also recently bought new shoes. Some of you guys, you recently bought flowers, okay, or like a vase for flowers. But I'm picking up here, it's almost like the story of like the rabbit and the turtle, and I think there's something about how the rabbit is usually faster than the turtle, but the turtle wins because the rabbit gets distracted by carrots. So he gets distracted by carrots and eats the carrots, and that's the reason why the turtle wins. Although in the beginning you would think the rabbit wins. All the odds or all the circumstances speak for the rabbit winning, or the rabbit being super duper fast. But then the turtle wins. And the turtle stands for slow and steady wins the race. Okay? So I feel like maybe you've been on a long journey to get to your goal here. But what brings you to your goal is your determination, as well as your patience with yourself, but to not lose your goal in distractions. And distractions most of the time means social media. Most of the time it means like scrolling through Instagram, social media, or if you find yourself feeling like you are confused, all this is asking you to bring clarity to you. And how can you bring clarity to your mind, soul, and spirit? And sometimes it really just is cleaning your room that brings you clarity, or cleaning your space, or redecorating something here. There's something about you reaching your goal faster than you think, again, because the turtle, you would not bet on the turtle if it was a race between a rabbit and a turtle. But the turtle wins the race because it doesn't get distracted, okay? Because it doesn't give in to short-term pleasure. Wow, that's interesting, isn't it? Let's see. Okay. Spirit, what else do you want pile number 1 to know right now in this very moment? What's going on here? I mean, guys, yeah, I'm gonna show it to you in a second. Yeah, wow, man, what is going on here? Wow. Okay, guys, Queen of Cups. Pile number 1, we have the 6 of Wands twice here. I don't know what you are working on. I don't know what you have in mind right now, but I'm seeing huge success energy. I'm seeing admiration from other people. I'm seeing here people being convinced of you. I'm seeing here a breakthrough. This might be a breakthrough on social media. This might be you getting the promotion because your boss really is impressed. There's an energy of you impressing people, okay? And what impresses people by you is your energy, your character, your personality, as well as your determination here, okay? There's something about consistency is the key. What brought the success to the turtle was consistency. She might be a little bit slow, but that's so freaking interesting. Because I'm feeling an energy here where maybe some of you guys, you saw your progress as very slow moving of some sort, or you've been working on this for a while and you felt like it's such a long, that's interesting. I keep saying it because I keep getting like, you know, downloads here, but I'm picking up an energy how the turtle would think, man, that's a long way to go. Okay, there's an energy of like, that's a long way to go. My progress might be slow, or an energy of like impatience. but at the same time, Spirit is saying the way is shorter than you think, okay? Because maybe the turtle cannot see. Oh my God. I don't know why this is coming to me, but I think there was like a story with the turtle where the wind blew her or blew the turtle to the finish line, or there was like a thunder. There's something about like something occurring, and it's interesting because the card here, sorry guys if I keep saying it's interesting because I'm like mesmerized right now by your reading, but this looks like hold on, this looks like there's an energy around you. Do you see that? There's something about a very unique energy that is with you. And then here, right, there's the thunder. There's something about maybe the way to your success is not as long as you think, or maybe it's just a few steps away. You perceive it as a way longer road than what it actually is. And there's something about the cherry that you put on top, or you fine-tuning your plan that brings you to your finish line even faster. Although in the beginning it looked like other people make progress faster, or other people manifest faster, other people are faster. But there's something about your energy as if the wind blows the turtle to the finish line, or as if whatever you're gonna add to your plan or fine-tune in your vision, in your plan here, again, it doesn't have to be working 3 more hours. It could literally be picking up a book and learning about finances, or it could be meditating in the evening. This could be a social media detox, whatever the heck it is, because your intuition, you already know what you feel like you should maybe drop and what you should incorporate into your daily routine. Okay, that is somehow bringing you to success faster than you think, faster than you planned. Okay, there's an energy here of overcoming your weaker self, or overcoming some type of fear by just doing it. I'm picking up an energy of just do it, just try it, or an energy of how can I trick my own mind into working for me? How can I, because I'm feeling a trickster energy here. Okay, I keep coming back to the rabbit and the turtle, because I feel like the rabbit tried to manipulate the marathon or the sprint. There's something about tricking your mind or manipulating the energy to your benefit. This could be positive affirmations, for example. Okay, there's something about that how can I say that? The stars are aligning, because in that story, I feel like I remember that the turtle, like a wind blew the turtle to the finish line, or there was something about like another energy from your spirit guides, from the universe, that blows you to your finish line, but it also comes from you. It's almost like you and the universe working together. But I'm also picking up an energy here of tricking your own mind or overcoming your weaker self. And when I say weaker self, I do not mean that you are weak. I just mean instead of eating chips, I could eat an apple. You know, the stronger version of you would take the apple in case you do want to lose weight, for example, or when it comes to like health benefits, right? So the weaker self would go on social media and not be productive, but your stronger self would say, okay, I would love to watch a movie right now, but I know that I'm so close to reaching my goal, so I'm gonna give my all to it. Does that make sense? That's what I'm picking up here. And at the same time, there's also something about facing your fears. Guys, I'm so incredibly happy here, man, because I'm seeing the sun here. And look how in one card it's super duper friggin' dark. Okay, maybe you went through a very, very dark mood or very dark thoughts recently, but look how the sun is coming out. And I said, do not let circumstances, people cloud your judgment. There's something about do not let your judgment be clouded. Okay, there's something about you needing to hear your own voice or to really trust your own genius. And to me, this feels like an energy where you really benefit from some type of detox I'm picking up here. I don't know what exactly it is. You would really benefit from really hearing your own voice instead of the input of other people. It's almost like you have a goal, your vision is there, and then there's like interference in a sense of like there's an advertisement running and there's a person that has an opinion and there's a cloud that is coming in. But to not lose your focus, just like the rabbit does. Okay, there's something about you making like a big jump on your journey. And I think it's going to happen a little bit mysterious. That there's a mysterious energy that I pick up here with you guys. It is your own doing, but there's also something else that is floating here. To be completely honest, and it makes sense because we have the card here, guide. There's something about your spirit guide. So you're not alone in this. Do you see that there's two energies here? That's what I'm picking up. It's your own efforts that is going to bring you to success. Again, I don't know what it is. Successfully manifesting an apartment, successfully manifesting a relationship, successfully manifesting a project to blow up, whatever the heck it is, okay? There's something about do not lose your focus in the midst of chaos, okay? Cut out the chaos in your life. How can you minimize the chaos in your mind and the chaos in your life? It almost feels like your vision, your mind is the clearest, and we talked about the bottle of water, right? Your mind is the clearest when you sit in stillness or when you do things on your own. Not necessarily on your own, but in connection with your spirit guides, but at the same time, you're still by yourself. The Emperor is an energy of you being by yourself in order for you to make plans that benefit you and other people, but also to take responsibility, okay? There's something about increasing your responsibility, your accountability. It almost feels like you're ready to win. The only thing that you have to do is to cut distractions or cut off something that clouds your judgment, clouds your mind, okay? And then the Five of Wands is also talks about competition here. So I don't know if there's an energy of you competing for a job, competing for an apartment, or what you're trying to manifest here. And there's a lot of competition. But again, there's something unique about you. There's something, sorry guys, I just heard something. There's something very unique about your energy. You are the turtle, okay? There's something very unique. Other people are super duper, so interesting. I'm picking up an energy here of like other people are, let's say it's a job interview. Other people are super duper convinced. Let's say your competition is the rabbit, okay? But the rabbit then, or this person in a job interview, they lack focus and determination, which you have. And although one would think, oh, the rabbit can do the work or the job faster, somehow the turtle is being picked because the turtle pays attention to details the turtle is well prepared. The turtle has a very calm energy that exudes, how can I say that? There's something about exuding calm energy to the point where you are assertive and you pick up details that the rabbit doesn't, because the rabbit is so fast and so like do you know what I mean? That's what I'm feeling here. There's something about you winning over competition, or you overcoming some type of struggle here. But again, you need to clear your mind from chaos, clear your space from chaos. The clearer your mind is, the faster you get to your goal, right? When this person is distracted left and right, takes a little longer for them to get to the finish line. But when this person is very focused and determined to not get distracted by social media, not get distracted by short-term pleasure, whatever the heck it is. Again, I don't mean going out for a drink after you put 8 hours of effort into your project. That's not what I mean. But to do it in moderation, to not go overboard with short-term pleasure. And then you are one day behind with what you actually tried to manifest here. Okay. I just want to get one more card here. Spirit, what is the Six of Wands about? What is the success about here for pile number 1? What's going on here? Six of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. That's interesting. I need to stop saying that. So for a lot of you guys, it talks about success in your career, okay? Success with your projects, or finally reaching like a big goal of yours when it comes to your job, job promotion, a project of yours, okay? There's something about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There's something about what I'm picking up here is, to be completely honest, to me this looks like some type of constellation, or some type of, it almost looks like I don't know how you call it, as if you would build a car, or as if you would build something, and it only needs 2 more wheels, or it only needs the cherry on top. It only needs one more screw. Okay, there's something about before this car works, before this thing works that you are building or working on, there's a few more details, a few more things that it needs, that you need to add for it to work, for it that you can press the on button and it works. Okay, and then we have the Six of Cups here. For others of you, this is, you are very, very close to, I'm seeing an energy here, you're very, very close. Yeah, there's something about winning here. There's like a winning award, receiving something, okay? Something about you receiving something for what you have done, or receiving an award for your work, or, and it could also be metaphorically for all the hard work that you've done when it comes to your self-improvement, or when it comes to cleansing your mind. There's something about you receiving an award here, okay? And I feel like it's strongly tied to maybe like financial matters here, but it could also pertain to you manifesting or calling in new people into your life, or a relationship here. You're very, very close to it. It just needs a few more screws, a bottle of water, okay, a few more steps, a little bit of you increasing your effort here, okay, to get the thing rolling, so you can press the on button and that car, that thingy-majigger, whatever the heck it is, that it works in your favor here, okay? We have the Nine of Cups here, bottom of the deck. It almost feels like a few more steps before you can celebrate some big achievement here of yours, okay? and it's not going to take as long as you might think. But do not get distracted, because then it will take longer. It almost feels like if you do not get distracted, you will see rapid success. But if you do get distracted, it takes longer here. If those workers get distracted drinking a beer here and there, it's going to take a while for the building to be finished, right? But if they take a break in moderation, again, I'm not saying work yourself to death. That's absolutely not my message here. It's the message of moderation. But how can you increase your efforts? How can you increase your energy? How can you increase how your mind is working, or how you can increase positive thoughts in your mind, for example? It doesn't even have to be hard labor that I'm picking up here, okay? Let's see. One last card. What is Three of Pentacles about here, Spirit? Ooh, that the Ten of Cups. Yeah, before you can finally... there's some type of celebration that I'm picking up here. Celebration because you successfully achieved something, successfully manifested something. There's something about successfully getting something done because of your determination and because of your focus, because you do not give in to distraction, or you do not give in to short-term pleasure, okay? You do not give in to bad habits. And for that reason, you are going to celebrate something big here. You're going to celebrate that a plan has worked out, and you're going to celebrate that your hard work is paying off, okay? And hard work can also be self-improvement. It doesn't have to be you going to a job every day. This could be that you completed reading a book, or that you completed a 30-day challenge of meditating, whatever the heck it is, okay? Whatever you're going to do next. Your plan here, the plan that you're making or that you have already made and that you're fine-tuning, it's going to bring success to you as you commit to it and finish it, okay? Okay, my beautiful pile number one, I hope you guys like this reading. Let me know that in the comments if you resonate with it. I love you guys. I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number two. So you chose this beautiful image here. Before we start, your reading already started before I press play. It's so funny, as a reader, sometimes the readings start before the camera's rolling. Interesting, and we have a camera on your picture that you chose. Sometimes things start before the camera is rolling. That's interesting. We're going to see what that is about. What I wanted to tell you guys, I already laid out all your cards, and I can see that you went through a very tough time, that you probably have been disappointed. There's an energy of like, either you have been very disappointed with an outcome of a situation, with a project, with a job interview, with reviewing something. There has been some type of disappointment concerning what you have been working on, or concerning what you actually wanted to achieve and what was actually then the outcome. Or this disappointment is connected to a person, a friend, or a lover. We have the card here, flute, disappointment in a friend or a lover. So you guys definitely went through or are currently going through some type of disappointment in a person, or how a connection went, or how a project went, or how an idea went, how a job interview went, okay? For others of you, if you do not resonate with that, I'm just picking up an energy of somebody here still grieving the loss of a loved one. And I felt an energy here before I started your reading, as if the past grandpa, past grandma, I just wanted to say mother, brother, whoever has passed that was near and dear to your heart, they are here with you, and they're saying that they're helping you here. And I was thinking that, and then I wanted to go to the toilet to pee before I start your reading, and then the card flew down and it says, beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay, so it almost feels like whatever the spirit is that is with you right now, it is almost saying, I'm picking up an energy here of this person was never meant to be part of the plan for you. I'm hearing God's plan. And again, I said the reading started before the camera was rolling. So there's something about something has already started without you noticing it, okay? This could be your journey to your future spouse. This could be your journey to success. There's something about something has already started energetically without you noticing it because it's not right in front of you in this very moment, whatever it is, okay? I'm feeling an energy here because with the Three of Pentacles, that usually talks about a team play, okay? These are people that come together as a team, as a community to build something big, right? There's a plan, there's multiple people, they're gonna make it happen, okay? And I want to say, there's something about your destiny unfolding, or what the plan was in the first place is unfolding as you go through this disappointment. It almost feels like this disappointment was part of the plan, because it made you see a situation or a person clearly, okay? You being in tears was part of the plan, because your tears cleansed your eyes, your soul, and your spirit to see something for what it is, or to see somebody for who they are, okay? There's something about I'm feeling an energy here. It feels like a plan. There's something about a plan, because I was just saying how this construction work was planned, right? There's a plan, multiple people come there, but who made the plan? And then we have the Emperor here, which is usually like a boss type of energy here. But I want to say, I'm hearing there's a divine order. There's something divinely orchestrated. Events being divinely orchestrated to happen according to plan, according to God's plan. Or there's a plan that you are not aware of. Okay, for a lot of you guys, this is something with relationship here. You've been disappointed, or you've thought this connection would go differently, but the spirit guide that is with you here may be an ancestor, or may be somebody that is close to your heart that you're thinking of right now. They're saying that they are helping you to find the right person to build with, the right person to build your future with, the right person to work with, the right project that would bring wealth to you. There's something about the right thing. I'm hearing the wrong thing and the right thing. So there's something about you experiencing what does not work to understand what is supposed to work, what is supposed to work out. Okay, that's interesting. We're gonna go deep here today. We also have the card here, November. So I don't know if you guys have been born in November. Maybe the loved one that is watching over you might have been born or died in November, or the person that you have been dealing with that disappointed you was born in November, okay? Or what I'm talking about, you started. Wow, that's interesting. I'm hearing you started. The energy started in November. What the heck is going on here? There's something about November being very significant. This could be last November, or the November that is coming here. So I'm feeling here intuitively for some of you guys, this energy that I pick up here, the plan started in November. What the heck does that mean? Okay, I don't know what that means. Or there's something big coming to you this upcoming November. We're going to look at it in a second, okay? We also have the cards here, time out and energy field adjustment. You see, the card timeout says awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. And then we have the card here, energy field adjustment, aura cleansing, and health. Someone or something has not been beneficial to your health I'm also feeling financial health here, okay? Financial health meaning like a plan that you've made would have not brought you the financial success that you need in order to feel stable. So again, we come back to what doesn't work makes you understand what is supposed to work or what does work. So you go through both energies. You go through what doesn't work so that you understand or look back or review what went wrong or what you learned from this, so that you have the knowledge to understand what does work. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm feeling an energy here where something you had to cry out something, or something had to be cleansed in your energy field even, because it would have been detrimental to your health. Okay, this could be a connection, a relationship, a work situation. I don't know what it is, but it would have been really, it would have not been what you thought it could be. Okay, because I'm seeing a lot of energy of like, it could even be like a destructive relationship, a destructive job, a destructive partner. Okay. Something had to crumble so that a new plan or a new way of looking at things, because it throws you off balance, right? It throws you off guard when you think, this is my soulmate, this is my person, this is my friend, this is the work that I will be executing, and then it doesn't, then it's not that. Okay, and then you find yourself in a position of sorrow, in a position of not knowing what to do, or feeling burned out, or feeling guarded, feeling hurt, whatever the heck it is. But there's something about whatever this energy is, guys. I don't know what exactly it is, but it brings you to the awareness, to the clarity, what doesn't work, or who was never meant to play part in your destiny, or what has not been part of the plan. There's certain things going on behind the scenes with your spirit guides that you do not see. But I feel like as you go through this disappointment, as you cry it out, or as you really surrender to that disappointment and fully give yourself for a few days to that disappointment and cry it all out, and take some time for yourself, okay, it brings you to a place, you know that feeling when you just cried and you cried everything out and you screamed and all of that, and then you're just sitting there like completely empty. It feels like the universe had to empty you so that you are receptive to this new energy. Okay, because with the flute here, do you see that? It's like those roses are dying, or those flowers are dying. But then you would have to take out those roses and completely cleanse the vessel, the vase here. But now I am hearing the vessel, and our body could also be perceived as a vessel, right? There's something about your body had to be cleansed from everything that was hidden, or all the pain or all the burden that you felt. It had to come out, or this is something that will occur a few days from now, or even right now. Okay, guys, feel hugged from me. In case you find yourself feeling super duper sad, there's something about, again, there's a different plan for you that needs adjustment, or that needs for you to feel empty for a few moments, so that what has been planned, or what is going to be the most beneficial for you, it's almost like holding on to a plan, although there is another plan, or let's say you want to buy a dress and you go to the shop and you want to buy the dress, and the dress is let's say the dress is sold out, but it was not really your color, or it didn't really fit 100%, but you took it because you liked it, but something was off. I'm feeling an energy of like whatever this energy is, maybe a relationship, friendship, or a work situation, something was off from the beginning, or you felt like something weird is going on, or your intuition told you, I don't know what that is supposed to mean. I don't know why I feel this way towards this person, this situation, this job, but something feels off. But that was your intuition speaking, letting you know that maybe although you planned it that way, or you already created scenarios in your mind that it is supposed to be that way, that maybe something else is also possible. Okay, and whatever the situation is, I'm feeling an energy here. I'm picking up, if it is a relationship here, I feel like it would have been detrimental to your finances. Okay, this would have been maybe a person that takes advantage of your finances, or you have to do all the work, and this person is just, not really putting all the effort into it. Okay, if it is a job situation, you would have found yourself having problems with health. Okay, don't get me wrong, this would have been maybe like a headache or something like that. I'm not seeing anything bad happening here at all. I'm seeing actually the opposite. I'm seeing here that whatever disappointment has happened prevented you from being at a place where your soul and your heart feels empty, or where you really feel emotionally or even spiritually attacked. Okay, and for that reason the universe brought this disappointment to you, so that you do you say take a seat, or like take a step back and take a seat and review? Yeah, to take a seat, take a step back, take a seat and review. And then I'm hearing, as you take a seat and take a step back, and as you are by yourself, not influenced by people, I want to say all of a sudden you see opportunities. Okay, all of a sudden you see more opportunities than you thought. But it requires for you to be in a place where you are surrounded by solitude, surrounded by quiet energy, for you to see clearly here. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. That's a super duper interesting reading here. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like for a lot of you guys it is tied to your finances here. Okay. Some of you guys, you just felt burned out, or you felt like something is wrong in your heart. Wow, okay. Let me show you the cards, guys. They look a little bit dramatic, but I'm going to show it to you. Do you see that here? Here, something that's not right. Whatever the heck is happening here, it's not right, right? And the attack or this energy is influencing the heart here. So this could either be that your heart has been influenced by a lot of disappointment from a person, and your heart really is calling to finally heal, or this could be a job situation. Okay, and for others of you, I'm picking up an energy that something was in that situation that did not sit right with you. Okay, and you are making adjustments right now. As you go through this disappointment, it makes you realize, oh, that was the problem, or that needs healing, or that needs some attention in my life. Does that make sense? Let's see, Spirit, what is the message for pile number 2? What's going on here? It's like time out. Yeah, it's like a time out. Pause, reflect, and review. Spirit, what is pile number 2's message here? High Priestess, I already felt that. Dang. Something is going on behind the scenes here. I think I'm going to do a reading on that. What is happening behind the scenes, meaning what your spirit guides are doing up there. Okay. What's going on behind the scenes here? What is that? Yeah. And the Star card, pile number 2. The High Priestess is hidden information. The High Priestess is hidden information. The High Priestess is the subconscious mind. There have been dreams that told you, I don't know what I think about that. There have been signs. Okay. I'm hearing you can go a different way, or there's a different way. There's a different way, there's a different person, there's a different job. There's a different way of approaching that situation or doing whatever you set your mind to. But you need to review the people in your life or review how you are influenced by certain things. How does it really make you feel? And what impact does it have on your health or your finances? I'm hearing for a lot of you guys, you dodged a bullet when a relationship did not work, or when you didn't get the job. There would have been something that would have caused problems in the future. This could be due to health because you're super duper stressed, for example. Okay, so take that with a grain of salt when I say that. Okay, let's see. What is the message for pile number 2 right now? The King of Swords. You're learning right now. You're learning. What you're currently learning is to protect your future by avoiding certain things, or by trusting your intuition when it tells you something is not quite right, is what I'm picking up here. This is teaching you to trust your intuition, trust your gut feeling, because it didn't feel right in the first place, or there have been signs that this might not be the right thing for you here. You're learning right now. You're becoming more mature here. Your vision is becoming clear. Look at that, the Ace of Swords. You're taking notes. Spirit is asking you to take notes. What do you learn from this situation, this disappointment? What does it teach you? And how can you move forward from here? How can you adjust? How can you, let's say it's a relationship. Do you see a pattern happening? And how can you break that pattern? Do you see a pattern here in whatever is happening here? It might have been something that has happened a few times. Getting backstabbed by friends. Do you see a pattern, and what does it teach you? Okay, we're gonna look at November in a second because I feel like there might be a message here. This might be what is hidden from you. Okay. Two of Cups. Seeing what does not work so that you know what does work. You go through both stages. That shit did not work out whatsoever. Okay, what do I learn from that energy? How can I adjust? How can I break a pattern? How can I get the lesson out of the loss? Okay, and for others of you, I'm picking up an energy here again, your spirit guides, this beloved one, this grandpa, grandma that is watching over you is showing you who you can trust and who you cannot trust, or who is beneficial for you and who is not, who has your back and who doesn't have your back, okay? And I want to say there's something about, for some reason I'm hearing they were not really your, you could have not built what you want to build or what was meant to happen in your life with this person, this job, whatever the heck it is, this project. It was not really fully it. It was not really fully it. Yeah. Okay. And you're alchemizing this disappointment. You're getting the best, you're getting the gold out of this disappointment. And you make shit work for you. You make something work for you because you know what does not work. Okay, I'm hearing trying different things. I'm even hearing, for some reason I'm hearing like, or I'm being brought to somebody who's trying to invent something and they're documenting that in their journal. Okay. And then they're writing, okay, plan A or number 7, number 6 did not work. On to the next one. But you're analyzing it. There's something about analyzing this disappointment, the situation, because it gives you the clarity on what could possibly work, or looking back at your past and seeing when was a time in my life where things really worked out for me. What have I done differently? Okay, if it doesn't pertain to a relationship necessarily. Okay, and again, for others of you, there's like a spirit guide that is telling you we are working on this big thing here that you have in mind. We're working on this with you, or we're working on bringing you closer to your future spouse. We're working on that particular thing with you, but we had to show you what doesn't work so that you get the plan, or so that you get what might work. But again, it has something to do with your intuition already told you so. So what does your intuition tell you might work? What does your intuition tell you? Oh, I went wrong there. And I think if I go that way, it might be right, but it has to feel right, because something was off from the beginning I'm picking up here. Okay, let's see what November is about here. Spirit, what is the November card about for pile number 2? And I'm also hearing do not resist other options. You need to be open to all options so that you find the right one for you. Okay, Spirit, what is the November card about here? What is the November card about here? We have the Queen of Cups, yeah. And the Queen of Cups is all about intuition. She already knows. Okay, maybe you're remembering something right now where you had a dream, and this dream was in wintertime, or wintertime was significant in a dream or in a movie, okay, that you recently watched or recently had. What is the November card about here? What's the November card about? 2 of Wands. Yeah. I think around November time, there's something about you really understanding, or you even being not happy, but you really understanding why things went left, because you were meant to walk in the right direction. That was really like playing with words here. Okay, what is November about? I feel like in November you will have a new vision. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like in November you will have like a new vision, or there's like a big puzzle piece coming to your vision for your future. Okay, there's something very significant about November where your intuition will tell you to do something, to go somewhere. Okay, that is going to lead you. Where is it leading you? Queen of Pentacles. Wow. It might lead you to a place where your finances are looking freaking amazing here. I'm even seeing here there's an energy of in November things are balancing themselves out. I don't know what exactly that means, but again, it's almost like in November you understand what is happening right now, and why it is happening, because there's something significant coming to light in November season that is going to make you understand and look back. Because again, I feel an energy of like looking back. There's something about, I'm also picking up like deja vus, or what is happening now makes sense then. Like, do you know what I mean? As if like there's different timelines that are taking place, or man, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of weird because I'm being brought to the movie Deja Vu by, I forgot his name, Denzel Washington, and it's like there's different timelines here. I don't know. Something can go this way, it can go that way, right? But in November, you understand what the fuck is happening right now, okay? Because it might be a little bit chaotic in your life right now, but there's some type of like, you're really going to feel extremely balanced with your life and feel like you're going to be happy that you trusted your intuition. You're going to be happy that you did not give up. You're going to be super duper happy that you learned your lesson, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is telling me in November you're gonna feel extremely, I'm hearing rich, or rich in happiness, an energy of you feeling extremely, it's almost as if you really developed a love for your intuition, or you really developed a love for your sixth senses, where you can fully trust it, or you don't doubt it anymore. There's an energy of feeling rich in options. Your vision is going to become bigger in November. I don't know what that means to you guys. And there's something about the scales are balanced, or you finally feel harmonious and balanced, because that's a journey here I'm picking up, okay? There's something about double the energy in November. Okay, there's something about, there's something about big progress that is coming to you around November season, or around winter season in general, okay? I even want to say the success that you have right now, or let's say there's something about your finances becoming double or increasing. It feels like double or increasing. Or it feels like you will have more, what am I trying to say here? There's double the energy, the next level. November season or winter season is going to be the next level for you. But again, what you're learning right now was super duper important for the bigger vision, or the bigger plan, the bigger steps that you're going to take, the bigger leaps of faith that you're going to make around winter season here, okay? What is coming to you in November season? One last card, the Judgment card. Whoa, that's interesting. Do you know what I'm feeling here, pile number 2? One last card. With the November season, what's up here? Shit. Okay. I'm picking up an energy here, pile number 2, where in November you're gonna make there's a big change that requires a lot of, I'm hearing it, whatever you're gonna do in November or in winter season, it requires for you to trust your intuition and have a clear mind, and to not doubt your intuition. That's actually, I think that's the lesson that you have here right now. There's something about not doubting what doesn't feel right, or not doubting that something feels off. You're learning that right now because in November season, for whatever reason, but you see, it almost feels like in November season, there is something big. You're gonna make a big judgment call. You're gonna make a big move. Okay, this might even be about relocation, or you're gonna make a big change in your life. Okay, or there's gonna be a huge event that is calling for you to make a decision, to be strong. I don't know what it is, okay, but it feels like a journey. It's almost like in November season or in winter season, your next journey, the next level begins. And what you're learning right now is very significant for whatever the heck is going to happen in winter season. It is teaching you to make the right decision, or to trust your own judgment here, okay, or to trust your own feelings. You're getting prepared for something bigger here, because I'm feeling like double the energy. There's something bigger coming towards you in November season. It teaches you to stand your ground, stand firm in what you believe in, and to maybe not get your opinions too influenced by other people. Inspiration is always good, but there's also an aspect of sometimes our intuition tells us something, but then we get influenced by outside forces and sources, and then we do the things because we were influenced. Does that make sense? So you're learning when to get inspired and when to listen to other people's advice, and when it is the time to really listen to yourself and your own judgment here. That's freaking interesting, guys. Damn. I think there's something huge coming to you November season. You're gonna be freaking happy. It's gonna be a ride. It's gonna be a journey. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's the next level. Like, I'm talking about like a bigger vision or a bigger call, a bigger leap of faith that is taking place, or just a natural event that is going to happen in November season that is linked to whatever the heck is happening in your life right now, okay? Okay, my beautiful pie number 2. I hope you guys like this reading. I hope I am in focus. Don't fuck me up. You see, don't get fucked up by other people, or don't get fucked up. I don't know what it is, but it's like not to get fucked up, or not to let things fuck up your vision or your intuition. I don't know what it is. Okay, my beautiful pie number 2. I hope you guys like this reading. Let me know if it resonates with you. I love you guys, and get ready for November. I don't know what it is, but it is something. I love you guys. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pie number 3. How are you guys doing? So I just watched the time. You chose this beautiful image here. I really like it because it's like very, I don't know, it brings like tranquility to me, the image that you've chosen. It just feels like clear and calm and clean, okay? Because I'm paying attention to omens. So as an omen, there's something about seeing something crystal clear. I'm also being brought to the glass is half empty or half full. So there's an energy of the way you look at a situation can be two ways, and both can be right at the same time. There's something about two things can be truth or right at the same time. The glass is half empty and it is half full. But the way one looks at it is determined by their attitude or by the lens through which they see the world. There's something about the attitude makes or breaks a situation, or an energy of, how can I say that? I also heard another quote here. The glass is half full and half empty, but I also heard something else. I'm just trying to bring it back to my memory. There's something about the way you look at something. Oh yeah. When you change the way you look at something, it changes what you look at, or something like that. I do like to work with quotes, but I cannot quote them like word by word. There's something about the way you look. When you change the way you look at a situation, you change the situation, or something like that. Okay, let's see. Pile number 3, what is the message here for you today? I'm hearing very interesting things here with you guys. I'm being brought to a bird that lost their wings or could not fly for a while. So there's an energy here, pile number 3, that I pick up here with you guys where you maybe felt restricted to go somewhere or to do something or to pursue something. It almost felt like you were left out in the cold, or you were caged like as a bird who couldn't fly. Okay, there's something about you waiting and waiting and waiting for you to finally spread your wings and fly. There's an energy of you waiting for change or waiting for you to finally escape a situation that you know in your heart and in your soul is not the right one for you. Okay, I'm going to show you the card so that you see what I see. We have the card here, Valley. It says deep personal strength and peace that assures success. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles, and these, I don't know, you call them tarantula, I cannot pronounce it, tarantulas, like those spiders here. Look at that. I'm looking at this red sun here, and I'm also looking at the red dots here as well, and those creatures also have red eyes, which brings me to somebody who was up all night and their eyes are red. Okay, I'm also feeling an energy here. Whoa. What you're going through right now, you can pat yourself on the back because you're breaking an ancestral pattern, or you're breaking a pattern in your family lineage. And I feel like it is connected to finances, job and career, or how one lives their life. You're gonna live your life completely different compared to your siblings or your family members, or there's something about you being extremely important in your family tree because you're gonna bring big change into your family lineage or into your family. And the children that you're gonna birth into the world, there's something very significant here, pile number 3, okay? I'm feeling an energy here where the message here for you is about how much you have learned so far. Spirit wants to let you know that you learned a lot on your journey. And they're saying here, with the card it says, farewell to the moon, appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. And here we have the 9 of Wands, which is somebody escaping, right? Somebody saying farewell to a past situation, past place, person, job, whatever it is. So those two energies talk about a goodbye, right? They talk about a goodbye, they talk about an ending, but an ending that you initiated, or an ending where you felt like, I need to get out of here. And what Spirit wants you to know with this message today is that you are almost done with a cycle in your life. It almost feels like you went through a cycle where you had to learn certain things. You had to learn, wow, I'm hearing you had to learn what the rain feels like so that you appreciate the sun. Whoa. There's something about learning the opposite of what you wish. So what you're wishing for right now, you had to learn about the opposite so that your vision is complete, or so that you know both sides of the coin. I'm always being brought to the yin and yang symbol. He had to go through both phases in order for the yin yang symbol to be complete, in order for the truest version of you, the most authentic version of you to come to the forefront. If you only would have known the sun, you would have not have the depth in your character, or you would have not have the knowledge what to do when it rains. Does that make sense? If you only have sun and then all of a sudden there's rain, you don't know what to do, or you don't know how to take care of your crops. If there's so much rain coming, there's something about, yeah, that's what I'm also picking up here. It's almost like you needed to learn what it feels like to be in the wilderness, to know that's how I get food when there's no supermarket. Okay? There's something about what you learn in the wilderness, or what you learn from the opposite side of what you actually truly want. If it is ultimate happiness, you had to learn about sadness. I'm feeling an energy here. That's beautiful. I'm seeing you here. Interesting. The card already shows it. Okay, that's the Temperance card, I believe. And the Temperance always talks about a higher learning or a higher understanding of a situation. You can look at something and it's two-dimensional, but then there's also a third and a fourth and a fifth dimension. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I never talk like that, so I'm channeling here. So it's almost like you can see the shell here from the outside. That's all you see, but you had to also see this side here to completely understand the construction of the shell. Does that make sense? Learning what it feels like to be empty in order to recognize what fulfillment means. Whoa, we're going deep here, huh? And I have a beautiful, happy message here for you guys. I'm gonna, we're gonna go there slowly but surely. I'm also picking up an energy here with the return. It says the return of Aphrodite, temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. You had to learn what it feels like to have no power in order to understand what true power is actually about. What does peace really mean? What does power really mean? It almost feels like whatever you went through recently made you aware of what words actually mean. You see, it gave you depth. If you would write a poem, it would touch another person's soul to the point where they cry and they release something. It's not just a pretty poem. The poem that you would write with all the experiences that you went through touches another person's soul and it heals them. Okay, I'm feeling an energy here. I'm feeling an energy here of learning both sides of the coin, learning the opposite before you get what you ask for. Learning what it feels like to have nothing or to feel empty in order to feel fulfilled, or in order to see what true fulfillment means to you. Again, we come back to what do words actually mean. I'm hearing when Spirit created you or when you have been created, the most important part was your deep soul. The most important part was to bring you wisdom on your journey so that you also touch other people. And that you touch them deeply, because it's part of your purpose to touch people deeply. Okay, it's part of your purpose to talk to people and touch them in a way that changes them, okay, or changes their view, or even that changes the view of your family. I don't know what exactly it is, but one thing that I want to tell you guys is pile number 3, this cycle of burden and stress, or the cycle of feeling trapped is over, okay? We have farewell to the moon. You're almost done here, okay? There's something about you closing a cycle. I'm also hearing with the next full moon, you're closing a cycle here. Yeah, with the next full moon, you're closing a cycle. The next full moon is significant for you guys. You're closing a huge ass cycle. Excuse my language. You're closing a huge ass cycle. I don't know in which zodiac sign the moon is, but I do follow Vedic astrology. But just go with your gut, go with your flow, go with the flow. There's a huge ass cycle that you're closing with the next full moon, okay? When is the next full moon? Give me 1 second, because I actually have a moon, how do you call that? A moon app. So let's see. Oh, next full moon is on the 13th of July. So maybe that's somebody's birthday. Maybe it's a significant date for you here. Okay. There's something significant happening on the 13th of July, or a huge ass, like, it feels like an energy shift, or I don't know what exactly, but it feels like very intense. I'm feeling divine intervention here. I'm feeling here there's something going on around that time. Okay. We also have the Queen of Cups here. There's something about your power coming back again. In a position of feeling powerless, what brings you back? Your power. And there you find the true meaning of power, or the true meaning of feeling like a goddess or feeling like a god. What does that truly mean? There's something about you understanding what something truly means. And it gives you the power, like a very immense, I'm picking up a huge power that is being born inside of you. Okay. The Chariot has a lot of power. I have a vision, I have a destination, I have a goal. I have values, and I'm going to honor my values. There's something about your values changing, or you're really having a deeper understanding what you truly value. And I'm feeling here for a lot of you guys, you value family and freedom. And I also want to say there's an energy of starting to really value yourself, or understanding the deeper meaning of what loving yourself actually means. We're going deep, deep, deep today. Okay. We have here the card Flowers, and it says happiness here. And we have the card Coins, money will be coming to you. That's the good message here. Whatever conclusion you're coming to, whatever deeper understanding you are going through right now, it makes you receptive to attracting wealth and attracting money, or attracting abundance here. Okay, so the next cycle of your life is all about happiness, but you learned a lot from sadness. I'm actually seeing a vision of you sitting, and your guest is sadness, as if it was like a silhouette, and the silhouette says sadness, and you're sitting with it and communicating with it and learning from it. And then after this conversation, you come out wiser, because the sun has a lot to teach, but the moon or the rain also has a lot to teach. There's something about how everything in your surroundings is a teacher. And I'm also being brought to a quote that says, the smartest people learn from the mistakes of other people. And there's an energy of like you looking at your family tree, or you're looking at your family, or looking at your surroundings, and understanding what mistakes you do not want to make, or really learning from people's mistakes that is gonna, again, there's something about you finally being receptive, because I'm looking at this card here and it says in need of help, assistance and guidance, but the hand is open here, and here I'm seeing like a fist. Do you see that? Her hand over here is not open for money to come to her, or there's something about the hand not being open for you to receive something. And then here the hand is open. It's almost as if the resistance is leaving your body, or as if something is opening in your, I'm hearing in your chakras. So some of you guys who do meditate, like your chakras are opening, or your heart is opening. Something is opening up here. And as you open up and hold your hand, that's when the coins come in of some sort. I don't know what exactly this is about. I mean, yeah, it is money. So if a lot of you guys, you have been trying to find stability when it comes to financial matters, there's something big happening here again with the next full moon. Okay. Something about you being receptive to a blessing that you were not receptive. You were not receptive before. Okay. Let's get a few more cards here. Pile number 3. I'm just checking if the music is over or if it just... I don't think so. You see? And it's an omen, because it's almost like you're checking or you're trying to analyze, is this chapter of my life, or when is it over? When is the struggle over? Or when is the constant running towards a goal, or the constant trying to achieve or strive for something, when is it over? Okay. There's something about when is it finally over? No, again, what Spirit is saying here, there's something about the moon cycles. It isn't sync. Whatever transformation you're going through, or whatever change is happening in your life, is somehow connected to the moon cycles. Okay, which would make sense. My channel is caught in alignment with the universe, which also means the moon cycles, right? So let's get a few more cards here. What is the 9 of Wands about? What's going on? Escaping a labyrinth I'm picking up here. I'm also hearing escape plans. Okay. Two of Wands. I'm coming back to understanding both energies. There's something about you understanding the energies of the universe, or how something is working. Understanding. There's a deep understanding that I'm picking up here. Understanding the law of the universe, or understanding how the universe works. Understanding how you work as a person, how your soul is working, or how your soul is, what your soul needs in order to thrive. Okay. And I'm feeling here, I'm hearing you have been prepared for this. Everything that has happened in your life has prepared you for this abundance to come in. Don't know what the heck that means, guys. I don't know. This doesn't even have to be money. This could even be just a blessing. You have been prepared to receive a blessing. Or you are getting prepared to receive a blessing. Okay. I'm hearing you have given a lot. It is time for you to take. I'm hearing choose wisely. Choose wisely when it comes to what you truly want. Choose your words carefully now, because I'm getting an energy of they're manifesting here, okay? For some reason, I'm being brought to, it's almost as if somebody's returning the favor to you. This could be energetically how when somebody has good karma and good karma comes back to them. But this could also be that somebody here is coming to you to return the favor. You've done something for somebody and they're gonna come in the exact moment where you need them to return the favor. That's interesting. Okay. Give you the 5 of Wands. Wow. I'm hearing you had to sit with the mess in order to appreciate tranquility. You know how that's interesting. I'm gonna tell you guys. So we have a lot of construction work going on, or we had a lot of construction work going on where there were a lot of people doing a lot of things around here, and it was so freaking loud. And it was so loud that I was missing silence so much. But usually we take silence for granted. There's something about what you have learned taught you not to take things for granted. Or you know how there's like a meme when you have a cold and you have a stuffy nose, and then you realize how much you appreciate your nose being free or you being able to breathe properly. But all of the time you took for granted that you could breathe properly, but then when you have a cold, you understand, oh my God, I wish I had, my healthy nose back. There's something about you're learning to appreciate the sun because you know what it feels like to sit in the rain. I don't know, guys. You tell me. Okay, there's an energy of what I'm picking up here is also whatever you're learning right now in this very moment, what your soul is learning right now, you would teach that to people. You are becoming a teacher of some sort. I already felt that you are very, very important in your family tree, in your family circle, in your friend circle. There's something about what you're learning right now is so significant that you're going to be the helping hand for other people in the future. Okay. What is the Queen of Cups about? Let's see. And you're getting your wings back. Knight of Pentacles again. Yeah. Why is the Knight of Pentacles twice here? What are you trying to tell us with that? The Devil. The Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay, guys. That's interesting. Do you know what I'm seeing here? But with the Knight of Pentacles, it always talks about patience. So there's something about how you learn how important patience is, or how important it is for you not to rush things. Because sometimes when we rush things, we forget stuff, we do mistakes, like I'm hearing like stupid mistakes, and we come back to learning from other people's mistakes. So maybe that's what you learn about other people. It's almost like you learn so much from your mistakes to the point where they become wisdom and they become gold. Does that make sense? The Gourmet Chef, the Knight of Pentacles, is always an energy where the journey is going slowly. And then how somebody, because I'm picking up an energy of like impatience, like I want to be finally done, I finally want to arrive. look at that, guys. I'm going to show it to you. There's a lot of magic going on here. You see the hand here? And look at her hand here. What's going on? I almost want to say there's something about you becoming a healer, or how whatever you're going through gives you a very unique power. It's a unique power that in time, look at that, guys. I can't believe it what I'm seeing here. Do you see that? Hold on. The coin opened, the hand opened for coins, and look at her hand here. Do you see that? And then there's also a clock in the back here, meaning like time is ticking, or watching the time, or being impatient here. Okay, there's something about you learning, even finding something out about yourself that you did not know. You are in the process right now. You're finding something out about yourself, about your abilities, your power. I'm also hearing for some of you guys, check what your name means, okay? Your last name, your surname, your second name. Look what your name means, even your family name, okay? I'm hearing something has been taken away from you so that you appreciate it, that you take care of it, so that you don't lose it. Damn, what the heck am I talking about? It's almost like, you know, when you have a ring and you love this ring, but you know, you just throw it in, you know, like in a corner. You really like the ring, but there's a lack of appreciating it. Like, oh, the ring is there, you know? But then when you don't find the ring, you're panicking, like, where's my ring? Where's my ring? And then when you find the ring again, you put it on your hands and you treat it as sacred, and you make sure that it is safe. There's something about you understanding what you need to do in order to save yourself or save your future, or I don't know what it is, okay? How to protect yourself properly, or what the time of waiting, what is it actually teaching you? It's almost like you're getting the gist. You understand why you had to wait, or why there was a waiting period, because you learn a lot, and it brings a power to you. There's an energy of like a power is arising. A power is being born inside of you. It might be psychic abilities. They become stronger, they intensify. There's something about a power that you have, okay? This could be a power where you realize you have an eye for details. This could be a power that you realize that whenever you look at the moon, you become energized, or you have ideas. There's something about understanding what your soul is made out of, and what kind of power it brings to you. And what you do with that power. You manifest money here, or you manifest happiness into your life. One last card here, okay? Pile number 3. Let's see. What is the message here? 8 of Swords. What is the 8 of Swords about? What has been hidden or not seen? Knight of Cups. Two of Swords. And bottom of the deck, the Emperor. We have the Emperor and the Empress here. It's almost like your masculine and your feminine energy is becoming one. And we talked about it, right? I think I talked about the yin and yang symbol here. And we have the pyramid. I'm paying attention to the pyramids here, or the pyramid symbol, knowing the bottom of the pyramid to understand the top of the pyramid. I'm being brought to the picture of success, what people see is the top of the iceberg, and then what people don't see is the bottom of the iceberg. Spirit is letting me know that something is being revealed to you around moon season, okay? They're not telling me what it is. In both cards, the eyes are covered. So there's something about the next moon season is going to bring a lot of clarity to you, a lot of insight, and you are going to understand what this reading is about. Even if you feel like you have no freaking idea what I'm talking about, you're going to understand what I'm talking about here. Okay? It almost feels like there is a path that you are going to walk from the next full moon on, because you see it, or because it is clear to you, or because you know how to get there, you know the way to get there, or you know what you need to know. I'm hearing. That was mysterious, guys. Okay, pile number 3, I hope you guys like this reading. Let me know down in the comments if you resonate with it. I love you guys, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye.